throw a torch to finish the job. So pretty good options, barring any terrible opening abilities.
Yes. Looks like we are underway here. We'll see what these first 3 items are in the throne room on Commander Leonhart's side. Checks his spell menu and sees there is nothing ready, nothing for us to use.
Let's see here. Pair of wings. Death necklace. And of course the key.
So what you're seeing is people using the wings to avoid using that magic key to leave the throne room. So now we can use the magic key to access the treasury immediately. I don't know. Runners may want to play around with this a bit. We'll see how it goes. The treasury has Cursed Belt, Erdrick Sword, Herb, and
we have the guard. There we go.
Another magic key.
Key fund. All right, so if we go outside and go to the nearby town to Home's Hawk's Nest and sell that belt, you can buy some keys.
Yeah, sometimes we'll see some runners try to reset and use the key in another location, see what's best. But I think with that Erdrick Sword, we'll just go ahead and stick with this. Immediate level up for Chromataclysm 3, 3, 2, 1, and a spell of everything. We got Heal, Sleep, and Hurt More. So.
And Coal. I am become Death, Destroyer of Worlds. Give me the armor. Very close enough. Yes, I was going to say, if the runners have a town here, they could possibly sell the Death Necklace and belt for some free gear. But you found Erdrick's Sword, so screw that. Walk around and cut things up.
Yeah, the only thing really worth anything in that shop was a magic armor, which we... that small shield might come in handy, leather armor might come in handy, but yeah, definitely want to keep note of that magic armor for later.
Yeah, shields can be hard to find in a seed. They're not always guaranteed, and they can be really sparse, so if you find a small shield close to town, that's something at least. Yeah, Leonhart walking back to town, just carving a scorpion in one shot. No challenge whatsoever. Hurtmore's actually level 2, so yeah, so they're just anything goes really. I can honestly, I'd walk away from town right now, find something juicy and blow it up.
Chromataclysm goes ahead and sells his Cursed Belt so he can pick up a leather armor and a small shield. And then Leonhart picks up level 3, 7, 5, 2, 19 magic points, and a spell of Heal More.
Wow. Okay, so our racers are just, they're angry. They saw it happen last night and said, nope, not today. Level 4 ready for Leonhart.
Some decent stats, 1, 9, 4, and 8. Chromataclysm picking up their level 3. Looks like there's a cave south of the castle. I'm not sure which one that was. Might have been the mountain cave, but
neither one's peaked yet. I think they're both afraid to look in there without a torch. Alrighty.
Yeah, I think I saw them go to the right and come back. So it was either tablet or mountain cave. I'm sure we'll find out at some point.
All right, Bay Breath on the Druids. So again, Sword and Hurt More are very powerful. You're still on level 4 frame, so you can be killed, unfortunately. And Seiryu, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed.
There's also a cave to the northwest of the castle. I'm not sure if we've seen that one yet.
Yep, there's both caves nearby. Commander, might go back and buy some torches. Again, they have Heal More. It's a bit overkill right now, but they have enough MP. It's not nearly as staggering. But usually, if you have Heal More than 20 MP, it's not great to have at low levels. But the was it 42 or 39 base? Yeah, you can get 4 casts of that.
Yeah, I think it's good that Erdrick Sword, like, Seems like overkill with the hurt more, but it does kind of let you save some magic points here and there. Oh, both of them picking up level 5 at the same time. We got 4 power, 1 agility, and 2 hit points, and 0 MP.
Hey, it's the jerk. Alright, so Trading Cave for all the goodies is right north of the castle. Another cave farther north of there.
But yeah, with 39 magic points, I don't see why you shouldn't just start spamming your hurt more.
Chroma walked north, found a werewolf, and blew it up. Hello, level 6.
19 power, 5 hit points, 5 magic points at level 6.
Hey, Magic Weapon, that's a free kill. Yeah, Chroma just walking north and just destroying the world. Commander, I think he's buying torches and other items to make those caves more navigable.
Wow, so now we know where both of our trade-in caves are. We see the Heart trade-in cave and the Rainbow Drop Cave. Staff of Rain Cave and the Rainbow Drop Cave. Both of them are right next to the castle.
Yeah, nothing dangerous. And yeah, Chroma is just strong enough now with the sword to do like 40 damage to mid-tier enemies with the sword just swinging. So very powerful. Basically, troll-like enemies can be scary. Besides that, not much to scare Chroma away from walking around the world. And Leonhart not far behind, I imagine.
Yeah, I guess the next order of business, honestly, is to just get some more hit points and get some gold and maybe try to find a town with some better armor. That leather armor is not really going to cut it, so they can kill almost anything, but they can be killed very quickly as well. So this knight will go down at one spell for chromataclysm.
Yeah, there's a huge swath of enemies in the mid game and even the end game that died or hurt more. 18 more power.
Yeah, we didn't have enough attack power yet. What are we at? 106 attack already.
I think I got power at level 18 last night. Well then. Geek Swamp. Yeah, wow, Chroma's actually, Matt mentioned in the chat, Chroma's actually, doing damage to DL2 right now. Which is pretty silly at level 7.
Yeah, he's peeking through this swamp, and as you can see, it does pay off to try to explore every area thoroughly, using efficient use of his heal spells, getting that last bit of HP. Oh, well, now they're going back to the start. Sorry.
Yeah, now we found the one thing that, it's like, oh, you have hurt more. Oh, you have a sword. That's cute. I'm a dragon.
Did I just say exploration pays off? Sometimes it doesn't. Well, it looks like Leonhart has lit up a torch in that cave we were talking about. It seems to be Swamp South. And Soothe, he finds a metal slime. We're going to be able to punch these metal slimes if we get many more attack power. Oh, never mind.
Week 5, Metal Slime has had enough. Metal Slime is taking business in his own hands.
And you probably can't even run away from metal slimes. They do have an agility of, I want to say 255. So
yeah,
you're not running.
Done that. Just if you see him, just throw a hurt spell out and hope you kill it.
Yeah,
and he'll just kill you back.
You are standing there and you are burning.
The whole time it's smiling at you. It's really terrifying.
I guess your best hope is they run away first.
Yeah, that's what I was doing last night. Last time it hurt more. It wasn't as bad. The triangular breath is worse. Hurt more. I was just getting blown up, heal more, blown up, heal more until it ran away. Triangular 2 breath. You can't do that. Not yet. Alright, Commander going back to the castle and investing in the downstairs basement. Let's see what we got down here.
Chromataclysm looks like he is navigating the Tabble Cave in the dark. Oh, and that's what Commander Leonhart is about to do as well, but with a torch. This is, again, very scary if you don't have a torch because, well, we got the chest. It is a cursed belt.
All right, 2 belts. So we saw a flute and coal, which means either Hawk's Nest or the Bull map spot is on the docket, basically. So another spot on the map, on the world map, has an item hidden somewhere. All right, Chrome, good work getting back out of the cave, fairly easily with the dark bonking. Some runners are more adept at bonking than others. But Tabble Cave is scary because if you get really lost and really turn around, there's no monsters to kill you, so you're kind of stuck there until you either sort it out or you hit reset.
Yep. And if you haven't saved, you are losing 10 minutes worth of gameplay. So
Chroma taking his free kills, going down south. Commander right behind. One level difference, but not a huge deal with this kind of power. Ooh, Axe Knight. Could be free. It is.
and level 8 incoming. So we get more power, 6 power, 1 agility, 11 hit points, 5 magic points. These level ups have been very good so far. I mean, I don't want to say we're low on anything because we have 112 attack power, but I mean, the HP's decent enough to go exploring at this point, I think.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything's low. Agility could be using work, but your level 8 is probably... Agility is probably on pace for level 8, which probably makes sense. However, being ambushed is still a thing, and you're still on a squishy level 8 body. That being said, though, that mountain cave or the swamp cave there has very good targets for hurt more. So I'd be going back there and maybe just grind in the first place.
Yeah, it's definitely a great place to hang out and just try to bump into Axe Knights for sure. Worst case, you're sent back to the castle, which is 5 feet away. So
yeah, it's not bad. As mentioned in chat, 52 HP is not great. Yeah, basically turns any ambush into a fight or flight situation. Hurt more works or you die. That was me last night mostly. If you got ambushed, things got bad really fast.
So it looks to me like we are kind of running out of overworld at this point. I know there was that swamp area to the northeast that chromataclysm peeked through and ran into that red dragon earlier. But it looks to me like we might be visiting the second continent soon.
The wagons. Yeah, so Chroma going back around, finding the Armor Knight taking it down. Leonhart running to the red dragon, which is still a bit too chunky. Just by virtue of not liking or not taking hurt more very well. So that power is great when it works. From heading down south. A whole lot of swamp down there. Sides against it.
Level 7 for Commander Leonhart. And we do have a bit of maybe 500 experience points difference between the two runners, but I don't think it's that big of a deal right now. It's still pretty early, and with the Hurt More spell, we can catch up fairly quickly if we find the right enemies.
Yeah, any kind of dedicated grind will make that vanish in 2 or 3 fights.
Yeah, and as Seawolf mentioned earlier, this Magic Wyvern is prime. This is probably the best enemy you can find when you have a Hurt More spell because it's just guaranteed one shot, and that's 83 experience every single time. The bad thing about those Axe Knights is they can have as many as 72 hit points, so there's a chance you could get killed. And red dragons are never good.
Yeah, some enemies might kill you. Red dragon will kill you. So Star Wyvern might survive if you get cases. So probably you hit really hard, but it can survive if there's a higher HP pool. About level 9, attained.
3, 3, 2, and 19. We've had plenty of double-digit stat gains so far.
Yep, the stats are going really well. Races are going to find some homework now. So now the goal is to find stuff. You have strength, you have power, you have magic, you have the best sword in the world. Let's find some goods. You gotta find yourself a harp. You gotta find yourself a token, a shiny stone. You know the jerk's at. You know the cave trading's at. We just gotta find the actual items in question. Ooh, good news for later on. The blue dragons have baby breath. Level 7 for Leonhart. Again, Leonhart one level behind. Just constantly, a bit behind there. Chroma go back now to buy some items or go to the inn again. So this little time off here will let Leonhart, well, let's get ambushed. Try and catch up.
Yeah, armored knights have I can't even remember something like 90-something agility. Not 80, 86. So yeah, I think the way it works is you divide by 4. I can't remember. I'll have to look up how the back attacks work.
Let's see here. Commander getting a little worse luck. Commander's fighting golems that are too hard to kill, dragons, getting ambushed by armor knights. So where Chroma is walking into fights and getting the chance to blow things up, Commander seems to be getting ambushed a lot and having enemies that just don't care about the stats. We go. Big swamp. Hey, a town.
Yeah, and theoretically you can take down these armor knights and 2 hurt mores if they don't kill you first, or and assuming they don't you don't get an ineffective spell against them. So I think they are like 5 out of 16 to resist. Level 10 gives us 3, 2, 3, and 5, and another spell. Return.
Occasionally handy. Wizard. Right, Wizard is important because Wizard also ignores hurt more. Basically, Wizards basically soak all magic. They're the softest Charlock enemy, but they're still a Charlock enemy, so you can't take it seriously. The strength of the sword we have, though, is very powerful. Takes them down 2 swings. Hey, the Motel 6.
That large shield is chromataclysm picking up a large shield. That is definitely a good find at this point. That's a 10 defense boost, I believe.
Yep, 10 defense boost, and in some cases might be your best shield. Silver Shield's cost is real prohibitive, and without access to a gold grind, almost impossible in most circumstances to get, because whenever you die, you lose half your gold. You require one of those crazy 1/2 death seeds to long grind for a shield.
Yeah, and there is not a gold grind available in this seed, so we'll either have to buy a silver shield the hard way or not buy one.
I mean, there can be, let's see, there's still one outlier chance for a gold grind. If you get 3 in Garenham and it goes downstairs to Mountain Cave, you can really outlier a real off chance of gold grind in that way. Stargrasper, yes. The second chest was Erdrick's sword, and level 2 had hurt more, so came out swinging. We don't run afoul of the wizard.
Yeah, Leonhart has just had some very bad luck with these enemies. He's found quite a few of those red dragons and armor knights.
All right, Chroma again. Yeah, first comment, pretty small. Pretty, Hey, right, no, yeah, Guelph's right. It is only 8. So yeah, it's 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it's only 8. Yep. Yes, gold grind should be out then. 3, 4, 5, some 8 in the Garen's grave. Yep, nope. Gotta be. Yeah, so no grind. I take it back.
Chromataclysm is going back into the swamp cave. Looks like they're checking the mini boss, which is a blue dragon. I think you can. Well, they do have a 7 out of 16 resist to hurt more, but it's still worth it to give it a shot. You might. Well, there's 2 in a row misses. Still a decent chance to take the enemy down, but I don't think this is going to be a place where Chromataclysm wants to stick around and grind for very long. But
this is nice enough to save the princess while you're at it.
But, yeah, grab your free 180 experience.
And blue dragons really, really intent on doing breath attacks.
And it has heal, which is pretty nasty.
It can be annoying.
Ouch.
Later on, they have more power, or they can take hits better. Not even that they need more power, but they can punch past the heal with swinging the sword. That won't be a problem later on. They just have to be able to dedicate themselves being hit back 2 or 3 times before stopping.
Yeah, especially because Brecconary is right outside, so they could refill. They could refill pretty efficiently. Yeah, just right now with the low HP and low defense, it's just not somewhere you can stay very long.
Yeah, Commander Leonhart, somewhere along the line, the godfather of dragons, pointed him out and said, "This one here, keep tabs on him."
Yeah, he ran into another red dragon, unfortunately.
Yeah, Chroma leaves the cave, heals up, heads back out. All right, Chroma again, trying to sneak around the map here, looking for any way to basically see more of the world. But I think it's all going to be Swamp Cave.
Yeah, that kind of looks like the end of the continent, if I'm not mistaken.
Between Leonhard's walking down south and north, and Chroma doing the outskirts. Pretty sure the first continent's pretty well explored.
Next level at 11 is 2175 experience points, so chromataclysm's a couple enemies away. Getting pretty close.
Ooh, that kind of opens up over here. Maybe we missed this part before. I thought Chroma bought some fairy water, but it's running away from smaller enemies. All right, Commander, heading down. We're heading north, Swamp Cave, I believe, to a whole new continent. Oh, Scorpion, another free kill to hurt more. Oh, wait, no. How did Commander... What did Commander do? Huh, that's strange.
Maybe we have already seen the second continent, and I'm just looking back and forth too quickly, but...
No, Commander went to the cave, came back out, and popped out with the Brecconary. So I think that I think that Commander just went to a different cave. I don't know. It's a little strange. Chroma, meanwhile, runs into a stone man who actually can block you from running. It's actually possible.
I see there's a full plate in Brecconary,
oh, wow.
too.
So it is past there. So if you go north of here... Oh, crazy. Okay, so yeah, no, the... Yeah, Brecconary is on continent 2. Oh, wow. So Chroma actually the whole time was on another continent 2. Happened so fast, I didn't even see it. Well, that feels silly. They start selling the cursed belts.
Yeah, I think now he'll have enough for that large shield, which it'll be a +6. Because I think the small shields give you +4, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Chroma trying to heal and swing at the Red Dragon, but Red Dragon just too powerful. You're wearing leather armor and a large shield. Shiny sword, but yeah, dead cow. Not gonna stop that thing.
Yeah, not much you can do. I guess you could try to run, but yeah, it's just not probable. So I don't blame him for trying some alternate strategies.
And Blue Dragon, no, when does it actually attack you? It's still pretty powerful. Very keen on doing baby breath. But yeah, put in Chroma in a hard spot. See, Commander facing the Wraith Knight, which is oddly powerful, high agility, pretty high attack power, and can avoid hurt more. But second time around, gets the job done. Ooh. Both racers falling down to the Stone Man.
And we get level 11 on Chromataclysm's side. It's 1 power, 1 agility, 1 hit point, 1 magic point, 1 of everything. Haven't seen that one too often.
It's a little tasty spread. Just you had your big feast in the morning, your big breakfast. It's time for a little snack, just little onesies. And that 11. That's a 6 dice Yahtzee.
I guess the goal now is to start exploring that second continent. We still have quite a few locations to check. We got 5 items in the mountain cave, 5 items in the grave. An item in Hawk's Nest, an item in Stone's Cave, and an item in Remolder, and then 3 in Garanham. So a lot of the checks still left out there, and a lot of the items still out there. We got the armor, we got all 3 of those key items, and a fighter's ring. So
Definitely sometimes going to be Charlock as well, but we know for a fact from the Cursed Belts at least 1 more item is in the world, whether it be Hawk's Nest or on the map itself. Hey, Charlock! Appropriate gloomy situation. Let's see, beachfront property. Big swamp in the back. Yeah, this Trollocs like an old ActRaiser map. Master, please bring the sun. Extend our beachfront property.
Oh, there is a lot of swamp to walk through over here.
I forget the swamp is pulled 1-to-1 from the main game map. Everyone forgets, you think about, oh, there's not much swamp in the world. Half the world's a swamp because you're trying to find a tablet in there, the Urza's token.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a huge amount of swamp tiles in the vanilla game that no one thinks about until they have to.
Yeah, there's also a lot of swamp near Tantagel, to the north that you can wade through, and the swamp cave obviously has got a lot of swamp around it. So yeah, I guess it translates to a lot. Chromataclysm is kind of closing in on level 12 almost, looking for 3,000.
Yeah, it's very casual too, just walking around and getting pretty big kills. A few odd deaths here and there. Snowman can put to sleep and run away from, and some bad luck on the blue dragons. But yeah, Chromataclysm just exploring the world and oh, monster explosion, moves on. Commander, meanwhile, level 10, so catching up experience points, 1,000 points back. But again, the power is so extreme in the seed, and neither of them have their homework done. So definitely, whoever gets the items first can sit down and start grinding. With that weird outcropping of the map, that weird elbow, and all those twists and turns, nothing out there besides Charlock. So good to know where it's at, but no homework done besides location.
Yeah, he'll probably want to start finding an inn sometime soon. He's getting kind of low on resources now, but also getting close to level 12 as well.
There we go. Leonhart realizes I have sleep spell. He starts doing 50 damage to a Stone Man for a swing. Level 12 for Chromataclysm.
Wow, there's the hit points. 28 hit points.
7 agility and 14 MP, so skipped arm day to work out everything else.
Yeah, the agility is really the only thing that we're missing at this point. HP is getting there. It's pretty good for this point in the game, I'd say.
Yeah, HP would be, you'd be hard pressed to get to level 16, 17 now and not have enough HP. So I'd be impressed if that ends up being a problem. Alright, Commander's running out of gas. Commander has no more MP left. It's a rough part of the neighborhood. High encounter tiles and Trolloc enemies.
Yeah, Leonhart just needs one more enemy to get to level 11.
Yeah, Chroma's just tacking down things. Armor Knights are going down, or Axe Knights are going down. 2 swings with a sword. Not even using the hurt more, just swinging. So, quick damage being done.
Yeah, saving. I guess he's saving his MP for heal mores and stuff. Kind of looks like he's returning to the blue dragon.
Yeah, I think we're pretty strong now. Now's a good time to start just... I guess now just get your levels done, grind to your end game levels, and then just walk the world saying, where are my shiny stones? Where's my harp? Just go in the mountain cave and shout down there, bring out the harp, and I'll leave you all alone.
Yeah, I will say the swamp cave is not one that I know. I mean, the swamp cave, just passing through is pretty easy to do in the dark, but yeah, I don't think I could find the spike tile in the dark. That's not one I've figured out how to do yet.
If I had a map on my hand, like if you have a picture of a map, it's a viable option. Just so you can do like, I don't know. At least I have the ability to do like where I'm walking. I can see on the map where I'm walking. It's a weird like picture-in-picture thing.
Yeah. Oh, I see. He is picking up. He is rescuing Gwalen.
Just in case.
Yeah, as we mentioned, there's a pretty good chance that we will see something on the overworld. I guess this definitely makes sense because now we know we're going to spend a lot of time away from the castle. So if we find Caitlin at the far reaches of the second continent, we'll be able to, and if the coordinates are kind of huge, then, we'll already have Gwaelin's love, and, it will save us a lot of backtracking. If they were to return the princess now and pick up the Gwaelin's love.
Yep, Aaron's a good idea. It's hard to run from a dragon, unless your friend runs slower. Commander re-raids the treasury. More curse build action.
I guess Chromataclysm's going to at least pick up level 13 while he's here. Not sure if he's going to stick around and try to use up all of his resources, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's not the craziest idea.
Somebody in chat says, you have a 100% chance to run from dead monsters. That's a good point.
You need a urge sprite with his glasses walking away from a big explosion. Just heroes don't look at hurt wars. Just behind again. So now Chroma's going to be a dedicated grind. You're seeing the experience points really shoot up.
2, 10, and 9 magic points. So magic points are looking pretty good. Attack is looking pretty good. Hit points is, good enough to win the game at this point.
Hit points is one away from being viable. Like 96 is not great because 48 can kill you. It's real low odds. 97 keeps you fully safe. Lets you at least have an option to swing it both times. You're 1 hit point away from basically being viable. So next level should, barring MTI's horrific curse, should be viable enough for one more hit point.
Yeah, they will definitely need some agility and some defense.
Actually, now the power, just the sheer power you have, Chroma has been fighting here. These dragons going down really fast. What are we at now? 2,000 point lead, maybe longer. 27, yeah, about 2,000 point, just a bit under 2,000, which is going to change after this fight.
Yeah, he's really extending that lead. And there's not a huge difference between 11 and 13. You know, it's not like we've picked up any spells. You know, the hit points are a lot better for sure, but
Yes, Lord. There was a death about 20 seconds ago.
I think the best thing that could happen to Commander Leonhart right now is if he does some exploration on the second continent and finds the armor before chromataclysm.
Yeah, we know Leonhart needs these levels. Leonhart gets his homework done now and get away from these red dragons that have been tormenting him all seed. We get the homework done. That's your only hope. Get the homework done fast, sell it for a grind, and just do some damage. Because right now, once Chroma gets the stats that he needs, probably one more level, maybe 2 with agility. But get that in the way. Once you have your level, just homework and go.
Yeah, and it'll be very easy for him to just cruise around the world with repel active and, you know, find all your stuff very quickly without being bothered too much, and, you know, trade in your items and get going.
I will say the guards tonight are on point. They were blocking chests, they're getting in the way. These guards are actually doing their job.
Excuse me, you have to check in. Looks like we're about to get level 12 on Leonhardt's side. He's maybe a couple monsters away.
Yeah, it's hard to think that one level difference is going to be a 2,000 point differential, but that's how the game works when you get to end game levels. They're just so far apart.
So Chromataclysm has returned the princess to the castle and picked up his Gwaelin's Love, which will now let him see where he is on the map with relation to Tantagel Castle. So, you know, if we're out exploring and we find Caitlin, we'll be able to tell, you know, exactly where that item is. Whoa, there is a big hit on the metal slime. I don't know if that was an excellent move. It had to have been an excellent move.
Yeah, we're not strong enough yet to start doing extra damage. We're close.
Very close. I think it's like 128 or 130. You're able to just start damaging the metal slimes. It might be 128. I don't know.
Yeah, gambled on the blue dragon, and you're tough. You got a big sword. You got big armor. You got to heal more and hurt more. You're still wearing a dead cow. And dragons love cows. Yeah, blue dragons and seed are Leonhardt's same problem that Chroma had the first time around. Hurt more, just not sticking for the blue dragons. Same method there. See, only 7/16 chance to miss. Easy every time. I don't think I've seen cows, Willoughby, but I've seen there's one particular horse.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think there's some cows in Dragon Quest 11. I think they tell you the weather.
Oh, I didn't have that Game Boy, so I couldn't play that one.
Yeah, I will say Dragon Quest 11 is on Steam, but I have like a really simple Intel graphics card, and it said no, thank you, and ran it at 10 FPS. So I just uninstalled it and got the refund within an hour. So I played it on a console when it came out in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, it's fun. All right, Chroma out of the cave, walking the world now, trying to find out everything else. Level 14.
3, 4, 5, 4. Oh, almost 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting stats to list around here, but endgame stats are in play. More agility would be nice, but yeah, if you find Urge's armor, yeah. Let's see. Do some math here. You want to have, let's see, defense power 86. Minimizes Dragon punches down to 48. So it guarantees your combat is safe and smooth. You got a ways to go to get to 86.
Yeah, it's going to be a little difficult without being able to buy a silver shield. But I guess if Chromataclysm keeps his deaths to a minimum, he could get there with enough monster kills. But
it's a ways away.
It's a lot. He's most likely to get go stats before he gets anywhere near 14,800 gold. If this turns out to be one of those seeds where he needs level 21, then sure. But I'm sure at some point you probably might just go for it.
And again, if you gain, if next level gives you 20 HP, you just,
yeah,
you just lunk it and just, Dragon punches you, you just laugh at him and punch him back.
Yeah, if the agility is still too low, you might be able to just slug right through all the enemies and attack them. But
still still a radiant spell. So Chrome walks in the cave, looks at his watch, and says, "Oh, it's dark o'clock. Guess I'll bonk around." Aaron, we've seen Cole had the fairy flute. We know at least one more cursed belt is out there.
So we're about to get level 13 for Commander Leonhart. Oh, Chromataclysm has found the grave. We got a fighter's ring. We got some gold and an herb on the first floor. He will go ahead and put on his fighter's ring. You got to remember to do that when you pick up either a fighter's ring or a dragon scale. It's really easy to just forget about it and go ahead with the rest of the game.
Yeah, you can't see me nodding right now. I'm nodding. Alright, so Chroma's gonna head downstairs. I think does Chroma have another key? I think so. I mentioned both the runners have bought keys to the castle with the key fund in the treasury.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think he's used that many, so he might still have all of them left.
Yep. Yeah, the game is winnable for Chroma. It's not. It's interesting. MP is really good to help with the extra healing. Getting through Charlotte can be scary. If there's a lot of red dragons, escaping them is going to be a real pain in the neck. You're probably going to have to chop them down and see what happens. And no one's fought a red dragon to the death yet. If red dragon's packing heal more in the back pocket, that can be really nasty.
Yeah, I guess the other note too is that you are able to use a fairy water to damage the Dragon Lord. So, that does 9 to 16, which is that's a equivalent of 132 attack. So, I'm sure it's more like 133 or 134 or something like that. But I'm doing the quick and dirty math.
Chroma finds Garen's torch. Alright, Leonhart fighting the dragons on by tile, I think. So I think Leonhart's not grinding. So Leonhart is just going to... Same thing Chroma has the idea of, I'm going to get strong, get all my stats, and then explore the world. Oh no, Gamble's on the lack of MP. It's killed on the way out. Can't see the princess. Hero accidentally dives in the staircase and takes him down. Oh, terrible luck. 4 chests with a torch. Like, to approach the bottom chest. Key fund, the hard way. Well, Chroma has outside, but chooses not to use it.
So yeah, just a just a fighter's ring in the Garen's grave. Nothing really great, but still it's still useful. But we need a lot of other useful items still.
I mean, that ring is 1 more damage per round against Dragon Lord 2. So
yeah, I see some people in chat wondering why Chroma is not casting outside. The only thing I can think of is that he's trying to conserve his magic, because I don't know like what was the closest town, but that's probably the only thing that. Oh, he looks like he might be going for a death warp, which is not going. Yeah, it's not going to get him more than a cursed belt.
Go with level, maybe. Then again, maybe he can't hear us without murdering golems, because he's doing it very well.
Yeah, I mean, the golem will give him 255. Oh man, I just missed what Commander Leonhart bought in the shop, if anything.
Large shield, I believe.
Oh, nice. That's a good upgrade. Such a good value too. For 800 gold, gives you plus 10.
Yeah, a lot of items in this game are not like scaled very well in terms of cost to effect. Large shield definitely gets bang for the buck. 8 more power, 6 hit points, 13 MP.
Ooh. Now he's got outside.
So was green and white. Real football team. But they were weak and couldn't win. Chroma can win, and is not weak.
Yeah, his stats are looking very good outside of that 53 agility. But unfortunately, there's no way to glitch inside the Dragon Lord's castle, so he still does need to pick up all his key items. I don't think Dragon Warrior has a lot in the way of glitches, honestly, unless you're playing one of the 3D titles. They have a couple bugs. That's about it. Just a couple, RAM exploits. Not really any major glitches or anything.
Yeah, even this is not really it's hard to even say it's a glitch. It's just a limitation of the software.
Yeah.
Freebie cave, more gold. Silver shield time. Let's go.
Maybe. Although he could. I don't think it's worth grinding for the magic armor, but he definitely should be looking for a full plate next time he
Sparkle
sees
Bridge.
shop.
Sparkle Bridge. The weirdest Sparkle Bridge.
You're
it's
going
like a mountain
the wrong
range.
way. Go back to the bridge.
All right, anyhow. Yeah, I wouldn't be, with my stats and my power, I would not be stopping to do anything but find my armor, find my goods, and then run, because I think my opponent is doing just as good as I am. Matthew will explain. So Matthew, there's a limitation in the game's programming. The memory can only hold, when you pick up a chest off the ground, it has to remember it's opened. So there's only 8 spots to hold open chests. If you have a 9th chest without going to the world map, because when you go to the map, it flushes out the memory. If you get to a 9th chest, the game cannot remember to pick it up and it stays on the ground. So you can grab it over and over again. If it's gold chest, you get gold over and over again. If it's an herb chest, you get herbs like crazy. So on and so forth. It can only really happen if you explore a cave fully, die, and return to the castle, or you get 2 keys or a way to get out of the throne room. You get 3 in the first pick of the throne room, walk back in, walk in again, and lose again for 3 more chest pickups, and then you have the 4 chests in the treasury. Very few such ways to make it work. That was almost eloquent. Yep, Guard's doing the job again. Thank you, Guard. Chroma going to buy some more keys just to be safe. Commander, walk in the world. Where do I go next? Yeah, armor's kind of a premium. We found leather armor, we found a small large shield, but yeah, not much armor out there. Sees the whole world. And the king gives you a giant sword And you learn hurt more level 2. Apparently the world here is just geared towards offense. Here's Caitlin. Hey, look at all the armor. Alright. Cow be gone. Full plate time. Alright, welcome to the old man here. The barriers are dangerous. 15 damage per step without Urg's armor. Ooh, Princess is a good save. 75 north, 7 east. Alright, Chroma knows the top. Don't forget looking elsewhere. You get the full plate. Magic armor has a few benefits. It'll be hurt resistance and slow every 4 steps, 1 healing point return on the map. But the same defense as full plate, so not really worth, unless you had the money on your hand, not worth grinding for too much. And Silver Shield's there as well in the first shot, so no point looking at the rest. And you want weapons? Yeah, there's a sword. What are you doing? There you go, Commander abusing that dearth of hit points. Able to now fight, swing, heal, get past his red dragon.
Oh, was there anything in the Remolder Inn?
Oh, I don't know. Chroma checked. Thinking about it good. Oh, it's Goldchester, right? Yeah, I remember. I was too busy expanding about the gold grind to actually look at the gold being collected. Forest trees, whatnot. Yeah, Aaron, all the homework's out there. No harp, no stones, no token, no armor. So all the goods are out there.
Yeah, at this point we're missing Garenham and the Mountain Cave and Hawksness. And well, I think we found Caitlin. I don't know if...
Yeah, we found Caitlin. The coordinates on the map
Yeah,
now.
so the
75, 7. Yeah, I mean, there's a chance that the armor is still buried somewhere in Charlock, but we need to find the harp, the stones, the token on the overworld somewhere, whether it be in chests or whether it be on the map. It begs to wonder if Chroma's going to use Whalen's Love and see if I happen to be close enough to the castle to make a dive here. Yeah, Shift, I wonder if the game was made with the... no, it was... Programming works, like memory and stuff like that, all works in like the series, like 2, 4, 8, 16. So they dedicated an 8 to it, I suppose. And that's how I got to it in the first place. Made them want to dedicate the extra memory to that one, for counting open chests. And in the vanilla game, I think there's only... Well, no, there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it through either... Yeah, either cave, full exploration, and back to Tangel.
Yeah, through either the mountain or the grave cave. I guess in the vanilla game, honestly, you really have no reason to do it unless you really think about it ahead of time. But
yeah, there's a it's an oversight basically that they didn't realize that no, you don't. They set the reset to overworld map instead of loss of control or what else there. So you don't really flush the memory out again if you leave the castle or leave a cave. So dying, totally back to the castle directly. Do not pass go. Go right to jail. Fill the blank, and just worked out that way. I think it's probably more of a silly oh, how about that?
Yeah, and the thing is, in the vanilla game, those 4 chests in Tangel Castle all have very, very low amounts of gold, right? I forget, it's between 5 and 12 maybe, and yeah, if you don't know that the gold grind's there, you might just check the chests in the treasury, and then think, well, that was terrible. Why? And then never look at them again. So
Yeah.
you could get your gold grind set up and then never take advantage of it if you don't know it's there. It's just hard to find. It's very hard to find it in the first place if you don't know it's there.
Yeah, where Brian has like, oh, they found it and said, oh, it's 6 gold time, who cares? And we're just like, nope, I want that 6 gold. Again and again and again.
Yeah, and of course people use it in the vanilla any percent speedrun, but yeah, like in 1991, I'm pretty sure very few people knew about it.
Yeah, Treasury's kind of a joke in vanilla because it's like you open Treasury, the card's like, don't steal from the castle. No, real heroes don't steal. And then you blow 56 gold on a key and you get 20 gold back.
There's a couple towns.
Hey, more towns. Garenham.
So this will be three chest checks for us. Probably not buying any more equipment unless it's just herbs. But yeah, and potential for another 5 chests in the basement if we can find the mountain cave there. Yeah, we're also missing Hawksness, and that's well, actually, the basement has to be the mountain cave at this point. We're kind of out of so these two towns are probably Hawksness and Garenham. So I think that's it.
Yeah, if Hawksness has a good spike tile or Mountain Cave is really juicy. I mean, I don't think grinding's gonna be a thing right now, but if Chroma had to grind some more for some reason, Hawksness is right there. All right. Commander walking around, still getting some kills here and there. Before we're going to cash in here. Wow. All right. Well, there's nothing there yet. Let's go digging. Chroma, now angered by the lack of items, can now turn incandescent and walk through caves in the darkness. Magic key. All right.
It's
Yeah,
like
have to
our
go deeper.
third magic key pickup. Yeah, there's got to be some things in this basement.
And that's some very, very funny noise being made by both racers. Torch. Gold.
What's going on here?
These 3 chests have to have something. You got 2 down here and Hawks in the door. Something's got to pay out.
Yeah, Lord of the Synth, I hope you're ready to click some buttons because we're about to find everything. Stones of Sunlight.
We found the scones.
Oh, this next chest, well, this is probably the harp. We'll find out.
It's the Harper token. It almost has to be. Oh, wow, gold.
Oh, the gold. So he must have missed that chest in Remolder.
No, well, it was gold. So you have Hawk's Nest with a drop, and you have the world map with a drop.
Okay. Yeah, so Hawksness and the world map. You're right. Okay.
So Death Necklace is in the throne room. The armor is in Charlock.
Yep, that makes sense. Armor has to be in Charlock now.
You know what that means. Favorite game.
Thanks, game. But before we do that, we might be parked here for, I don't know. Chromataclysm might decide to sit here and grind on some stone men, but we'll see what he decides to do. There's the harp. So the token must be on the overworld by default.
It's by dint of finding every single other spot. Token has to be on the overworld.
And it looks like he has decided to go finish collecting his... Oh, he's going all the way back to the castle.
Now, what's Chroma up to? Does Chroma think they have the token? Does Chroma assume that the cave is closer to the If you go to the cave and teleport out, that's closer to the actual Gwalen spot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. We'll find out. Commander, meanwhile, is back on Continent 2, trying to find, well, unfortunately, anything. Commander 2 hasn't had no luck finding any of the homework. And we know it's in the most extreme, like, outreach corner. It took Chroma about 4 or 5 trips to find all the goods.
To answer that question in chat, no, we are not in brackets yet. This is the last week of Swiss round 5. So the loser of this game will get a last chance race next Wednesday, and the winner will get to go into the 2 and 3 play-in, which is on Sunday the 19th, which has about 16 runners in it, and I think 6 advance. It's either 5 or 6, something like that. And then starting the 20th, the Monday, is when brackets will begin.
Dear Z, you are beloved in my heart. You are this far from the castle. Also, get 1 dozen eggs.
And yes, I believe brackets are best of 1. There's no double elimination. I think there might be some best of 3s in the semifinals, but I've never made it to the semifinals, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think semis and finals are going to be 2 out of 3, which is fun to watch. So,
for sure.
I'm not getting there, but it'll be fun to watch. Alrighty. From getting close, I think, to the item du jour. Did Chroma write the wrong words down? Where is Chroma going to?
He might have been thwarted by the ocean and had to take the long way around. 70.
There we go. We're close.
He's good.
Yeah, right on the edge there. Look funky, but yeah, right on the edge.
Erdrick dropped his token right outside Charlock Castle.
Went to the ocean, took the armor off, put everything on the side there. Went for dive and ran afoul of a riptide. Alright, so we have all our goods. We have the token. Oh no, once again.
Oh, that's a good point. He's he's on the wrong side of the east-west axis. So he needs to go 14 steps to the east. He's still going to find it in that swamp there, but
it's no ballpark. But this Armor Knight is doing everything possible to make it a problem.
You shall not grab the token.
Yeah, as the Axe Knight tried to be a hero and tackle Commander Leonhart down the stairs to save the princess, the Armor Knight is trying to stop Chroma from finding this token.
Yeah, I was wondering if Commander Leonhart was a reference to Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, and there's my answer.
I wager yes.
Chromataclysm's in the right area. There it is. Found the Erdrick's token.
Fancy token. Nice and dressed up. How about that? Nice. Alright, we found the goods.
So the question is, how much? Well, we're about 400 experience away from level 16, so it'll be interesting to see how much grinding Chromataclysm decides to do before diving for game. 53 agility is not fun, but it's doable, but it's not. Yeah, it's not great.
It's not great, and it's probably a 2-diver, one to find the armor and one to
Oh, that's
win.
a good point. Yeah, he still needs the armor, so maybe he can fight his way
Yeah, if I'm
down.
2-diving, I'm just gonna go get the armor and Chrome, come back. That's where you get the. Oh, you're. You're going backwards. The other cave has your staff trading. There we go. Staffarine.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Jerk Cave was
Right there.
yes.
Young man, take this gumball and save the world. Wow, you've done it.
Oh, you've done it.
Stom, what happened? Level 1, Urge Sword. Level 2, Hurt More. Lots of like explosions, grinding metal noises, and Dragon Desolator. And here we are. Chroma just found all the homework on Continent 2, cashed it in, and we have to dig a Charlock for the armor. And Leonhart is currently having his stream compressed by time. We're working on it. Ooh, Chroma's gonna grind here.
I'm loving all these Final Fantasy VIII references.
Wouldn't that be the worst thing? Oh god, that'd be a great like co-stream. You just like every half hour in the stream, you just like black out and like come back online as the other one.
Just had the
That'd be
weirdest
perfect.
dream.
That's like 5 changes in though. All right, so Chroma's gonna grind. Oh, did Chroma get the level ready? Nope.
No, I think he decided he's close enough, and he's going to try to grab it from a faster enemy to kill.
Or it's enough to like whatever else will suffice.
Oh, 10 agility, 6 hit points, and of course his last spell of hurt. 63 agility. We'll see. He's going to grab an extra 16 defense from the Erdrick's
83.
armor.
Not quite perfect, but with the HP and the MP, definitely viable.
Yeah, it's good enough.
I would definitely be careful.
I mean, if he makes it to the Dragon Lord, he will definitely have enough. He's got 14 heal mores and, attacking for a max of 17. So that's pretty good.
Definitely viable. And the main problem with the first dive is you're eating the barriers on the way in. You have to
Yeah,
probably heal 2 or 3 times to get to the actual throne room.
yeah. So I don't know that you can do this in one dive. If your stats were very good, you could do it in one dive. But this is a little borderline.
There's a little swamp heading to the castle, so it's definitely some arbitrary damage on the way in.
You'll probably want to load up on herbs as well, because that will take take some of the
Chroma
MP.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Chroma bought a bunch of herbs in Garanham, and I imagine they're still in his back pocket. The colors, Duke. The colors! Alright, we're in Charlock.
Yeah, the bad news is that enemies are going to hit him for quite a bit, and he's not going to be able to heal walk, and he's not going to be able to run from stuff. So he's probably going to have to heal a few times on his way down. Green
Oh,
dragons with sleep
that's not good.
probably won't end his run, but it'll whittle down his HP and just make it a little more frustrating.
That's not rough. Now, yeah, I would honestly, green dragons, I might just blow up. I might see them and just hurt more. Say, screw the dive. Just no, I'm not saving my resources. I'm just going to kill them and get them out of my way.
It looks like he's trying to only use one heal more, and I think that is
not going to work because he's using another one right now. Yep. Again, the damage taken. Again, we have a lot of MP. With a true hero dive, this is viable, but I'd be really impressed.
I guess you could give it a shot if you make it far enough. Cool. If not, then just start using heal mores.
Yeah. Again, there's also the threat of like you're jacked up. You see, you start with all the power in the world. If your opponent had any kind of modicum of better luck than you, they are ahead of you. He had the herbs. He ate them all on the way down. All those blue tiles on the way to the back of the throne are 15 damage per step. So you take a lot of damage with the armor coming in the Charlock. It's really painful.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's about time to just decide this is a two diver, but getting some nice runs from a werewolf and an axe knight though.
Oh no! He gambled on it. Gets away with it. The greed.
The absolute madman. That was too close for comfort. And he has decided to start swinging at the X Knight. That might be the most efficient way to get through here.
Oh,
I
no,
wouldn't mess with the golems though.
You got the flute. Ah. Okay, just. All right, we'll learn things the hard way then.
Next level too. 17 is at 12,000. So
yeah, 9 and 10 decent fights will get you there. But again, probably waiting to have the armor, and then probably doing it on the way in next time as opposed to doing it now.
this looks like trouble.
It's not trouble if you want to kill it. It's trouble if you want to run away. And now the fight's not winnable. It's just go down, play it safe, get your goods, and hope it's not in that one chest.
Oh yes, we almost forgot. There are 6 chests in the treasury in Charlock Castle. So if you'd like to get your guesses in, we play the $500,000 pyramid, or maybe it's the $100,000 pyramid. Yeah, they are arranged like a pyramid, and then there's of course the vanilla Erdrick sword location, also referred to as the judges table.
Yeah, chat. Most of the chat demands blood. Chat wants JT.
I always like to call the 300 chest.
What was the 50?
That's it. $25,000 pyramid.
Yeah, I recall the other numbers. I've seen $25,000 before, watching USA when I was homesick.
It's just been a while.
It's been a very long while. Very long time. Oh, he's gambling on the axe knight to take it down? Okay, good. I'd be taking no chances right now. I'm just constantly like, oh no! Every time. Wow. Just everything rolling downwards. The good news is we're approaching our level 17.
These Axe Knights do not want to cough up the experience points, though. Yeah, I forget what it is. I think Axe Knights are 15 out of 16 chance to hit the hurt more, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, all the knights. The base knight I think is a free kill, but the armor knight and the axe knight, yeah, had that one little chance to dodge it.
Yeah, so what you saw is two misses in three attempts. So there's the
Hey,
Earth's armor.
the hundo.
Nothing else to pick up in this castle of any use.
All right, let's go.
Except maybe an herb.
Let us learn about the spike tile. Oh, it's the Hall of Axe Knights apparently. Just endless Axe Knights just spewing from this chamber. It's like a gauntlet map we've known told us.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anything else. Just Axe Knights and, well, there's a Star Wyvern.
There we go. Shiny armor. All right, we're going to try and step by step to get towards that spike tile. See what the heck it is. Nope. There's a town closer here. We'll just go to the town and heal up now and dive back in. Yeah, Leonhart had a bad run with the Axe Knight before when it, humorously, last step of Swamp Cave, charged down the stairs and killed him with a princess in his hands. These Axe Knights are coming for blood today. They're really, really out there. They're dodging spells. They're swinging hard. They're ambushing. They're not messing around.
Yeah, I don't remember what the closest town was. I think he's a little far away from civilization at this point.
It's a bit of a walk, but I think it's still closer than going to the castle.
Oh,
Actually,
there it is.
Oh, Breckenridge right there.
Yeah, it's so hard to piece these maps together because when we're sitting in our position, just because, of course, like...
Oh, what? Go back. Go back. Ah, why? Actually, I guess you're close to level.
Really wants to level.
Did you get done in the castle? Well, anyway. So, Chroma doing well, getting the endgame grind going. Commander, I wish I could know what Commander was doing. I wish Commander, I knew they had the homework done. They found the caves. Alrighty. Fighting in the desert, getting some big hits in the enemies. Trying to make it work.
So we only need one more armor knight to get to level 17.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a real real knockdown drag out at the end. One dodge to ruin the whole thing. We'll find out.
Or maybe a couple smaller enemies just to play it safe. There's no shame in healing up at the end first, grabbing your last couple enemies, and then healing up again. because it takes a couple seconds, but that's a lot less time than the walk back from the beginning if you happen to take a death.
Yeah. I mean, oof. I can go in the swamp cave and fight in the swamp cave.
I guess the good news now is with that Erdrick's armor, he's at least heal walking, so that helps out quite a bit. Just no MP, and there's level 17. We'll see what we get. 5 agility. Ooh, 22 hit points.
All right. Now we dive in. Now we're being hit by fire breath. Now we're escaping from metal slime. All right. Yeah, I go without that. I see no reason to, with the higher damage from the Dragon Lords, to cut my HP down. I'm safe. Assuming I get down there with my resources pretty well intact.
Yeah,
I'm safe.
yeah, because a death necklace will take you down to what, like 99, 100, maybe 101, something like that. I have to do the math, but it's like, yeah, but with that extra, but with the Dragon Lord hitting for 51.
51, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be dicey. And then not to mention, like, you're probably safe, but then you run the risk of getting a low heal more and then having to double heal more at some point. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess if everything goes well with the Death Necklace on, you could technically win in fewer turns. It's just kind of a comfort thing at this point. But yeah, without the Death Necklace, you're probably in good shape. Wow, metal slimes everywhere. Now that we don't need them. That's it for 3. So he's at that magical threshold where we can literally just never miss a metal slime. Unless it rolls a dodge.
We're heading downstairs. And a little bit of luck. A little higher agility. And the extra HP will definitely soak extra hits. And now you're healing per step. You can get up. You can deal with 1 or 2 bad dodges. Hey, it's up in G. We had a level 1 sword, level 2 hurt more, and off to the races. I'm not afraid of Necrosarrow. I'm afraid of Malroth. Sometimes you walk races. Oh, no, I walk races.
Chromataclysm's not running into too much trouble so far. Yeah, I don't think we saw any red dragons on the first dive either.
Yeah, it appears to be the dragons are all out there in the world doing the work. They're not staying home.
The green dragons we know have sleep, which could be a little bit of an annoyance. I don't think it's that bad because they're not hitting for very hard, but
it was scary in the first dive in when you do the barrier walk because they ambush you while you're taking 3 or 4 steps. You're already half dead. Then it could be a problem. But right now the armor should be fine.
he's about halfway through this dive and hasn't used any herbs yet. No, I don't know if he refilled his herbs when he healed up though. I can't remember.
In Breckenary, I believe so. least I thought I saw it. Yeah. Yeah, before command went down, unfortunately, Chroma had about 2,000 point experience lead, and all the homework basically in the back pocket. At least knowledge of where to go. So yeah, Leonhart would have to do some pretty impressive running around to get that all cleaned up and catch up.
And we're down to the final basement. Here come the Axe Knights. I know we saw about 10 Axe Knights on this floor last time Chromataclysm was here.
Yes, the zones of the game have like 5 enemy slots, if I recall correctly, and enemies can overlap repeatedly and become multiple encounters at the same spot. And Sherlock pulls from a very selective pool of enemies, the top tier enemies of the game.
Yeah, and we did not really get a peek at that spike tile enemy yet, but I don't think whatever it is will cause a problem. Unless it's like a... Yeah, I think this will be fine.
Now, yeah, it's simply how you know, the fans start a few things that where it's you're in heaven and everything's heavenly. Like the final part of Blues thing in Saga Frontier. It's like, oh, it's all heavenly and nice and organs and choirs. Oh, and there's a giant demon. Or in this case, a giant dragon.
So the Dragon Lord 1 has just a couple moves, a weak physical attack, a stop spell, which doesn't affect us because we have armor, and a hurt more spell. And Dragon Lord 2 will back attack us and start with a fire breath. So I don't think that'll hurt us too badly, though, because he's still got 14 heal mores.
We're hitting pretty hard, and we got plenty of healing in the back pocket, so all chance for a double with some low rolls, but it'd be not likely. I wouldn't be betting on it.
Yeah,
but definitely possible.
135 should give us a few doubles for sure.
If you had the full agility, I would agree more.
Yeah, yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, with the lower defense, it's not as guaranteed, but
I mean, no resources spent. It's a fully clean dive down, so I have no concerns throwing a miss menu. This is not in the bag. There's a 50. That's what I worry about with the big punches. The tiny little arms. Big punchy.
Yeah, and that breath can hit for 42, 44, 46, or 48. It is only even numbers.
Speaking of doubles, hello.
There's that max fire breath of 48. Another max physical attack. Wow.
Yeah, so DL, much like the players, this seed have been hitting for full power at all stops. So big damage rolls, big hits. It's been an offense first seed for sure.
And down goes the Dragon Lord 2. So break out your GGs. Chromataclysm is going to return to the castle and wait for Goylin to pop out and say hello, and then he will be finished with the run.
I mean, both runners had great power at the start. Chroma just found the homework first. A little better luck in the overworld. Leonhart's walled for quite some time by the red dragons in the desert. Didn't quite have the luck that Chroma had, skating past him multiple times.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Commander Leonhart ran into a lot more lot more red dragons at the beginning, and I'm sorry, yeah, Leonhart. I'm sorry, I don't know if I said the wrong person, but yeah, and was just getting mowed down by everything else too, like the armor knights and the stone men's. Definitely put him in a little bit of an experience disadvantage, and chromataclysm just drew his lead from there, I suppose.
Yeah, no risk there, and had a experience lead from basically the get-go all the way through. Mid grind with the princess worked out pretty well, and yeah, just never relinquished it. Had the lead the whole time. If Leonhart ever had a breakthrough, or the armor being Charlock, I guess there was no chance to sneak that and steal that way. So it was simply a matter of homework, grind, and go.
And we are joined in chat by Chromataclysm, GG.
Hey, thank you. I was surprised that I ended up finishing first. I felt like some of my grinding and exploration definitely could have gone a lot better than it did.
Yes, after a lot of seeds we watched where things were slow builds to power and hard level gains. How did you enjoy having the power by level 2 to just kill any monster in the overworld?
I kind of like that, but honestly, I feel like that's sort of where the pressure comes from early on. Is that if it's that easy to kill everything, how much time am I wasting? When I'm just like, I don't know, killing drolls or whatever other small enemies are along the way. Like, I could more efficiently be killing something larger, but there's always that risk that it's just going to one-shot me, you know?
Yeah, for a while you were at the spot, basically space and time where you were wearing leather armor and large shield. Had the sword, had hurt more, but if you got ambushed by anything, it was kind of like, life or death. It was ambushes were basically like, now you're at 10 hit points, you can't run, you're still too low level. Hurt more might kill it, so it became that weird like game of cat and mouse where it's like I want to fight mid tier, high tier enemies and kill them in one shot, but if they get me first, then I'm totally screwed.
Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff. I mean, speed was definitely the issue in this seed. I would have gone a level earlier if it wasn't for that just atrocious speed that made it so difficult to run from anything on the way down.
And another thing, the seed, you had all the power. Like homework was last. You had all the goods first, the strength, the skill, stats, and everything else. You literally had to find every single thing in the world before you found entry to Charlock, and the armor was at the very bottom. So you really had to do everything.
Yeah, the one that I wish I would have routed slightly differently was the token. So I had the means to do that while I was doing more exploration earlier, but yeah, I don't know. I never know. I don't track very carefully. I sort of play it by ear, and sometimes I feel like that's a good thing, and sometimes I feel like that kind of gets in my way a little bit. I do get distracted and forget things, but it turned out okay.
Well, I guess the argument for you was that you were also prioritizing areas with a lot more checks, right? Because that was the search tile was like a little out of the way, and that's one check versus the other direction, which was, I don't know, 12 or 15 checks. So I don't know. I don't think it was a bad decision or anything. Just doing either one first probably has benefits over the other one. So no, I mean, I guess there's also the thought that there is a search tile, so it has to be something useful. It could have also been like I don't know what could have been there that was not useful. I don't think the fighter's ring can be on the overworld, but
the main question was you still didn't find the last cursed belt, and the math in both ways. Like you play the math for that in your favor in the long run, because it turned out you had to do all the searching anyway. So it wasn't like one choice is right, one choice is wrong. You had to. Joke's on you. You had to choose both.
So can the cursed belt show up in places like Charlock? Is that part of the issue there?
Yeah, it can be in the chest, so you can never be sure what you find in the overworld. You never have a full certainty unless you find all three.
Yeah, still learning some of those nuances here. It is of my introduction to the game was weeks leading up to this tournament and getting started with it. So play-in rounds, it sounds like. I hear there's some complicated process that goes into that.
As far as I know, there's the last chance race for all the one winners to sneak in on Wednesday, and then the big play-in race. I believe the top 6 make it to the playoff rounds.
Oh, so this is on Wednesday?
Wednesday is the last chance race. So anyone who's got one win.
What time is that?
I forget. Let's find out.
Because there's a very high possibility I won't be able to participate in that. In which case, like,
well, again, the last chance race. You're in the play-in race. That should be next Sunday.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you have 2 wins, therefore you're in the play-in race automatically. Last chance race for all the one winners to sneak into the play-in race. It's like a weird, like wild card thing.
Got it. Sunday I can do. Wednesday I cannot do.
Yeah, Sunday should be fine. That should be the play-in race if I recall correctly. Where can I find this information?
So did Commander Leonhart have some issues with his stream or something? I noticed on race time that he wasn't live.
Yeah, I believe the internet went down about a half hour ago now at this point.
Okay. Dang. Yeah, I guess we'll never know, or I guess the internet's not going to affect him playing through the seed and finishing, but reporting might be a little different.
Yeah, hopefully you can report to the phone on race time, but I'm not sure the details of that. But suffice to say, we have a few more races this week, and the 2 big pylon races next week. Like, it's pretty quiet. These are the 2 big giant races. Yeah, the big last chance race on Wednesday, and then there's the play-in free-for-all on Sunday.
Nice. Sounds fun. I like that system over tons and tons and tons of additional matchups. I think that's a good wild card.
Oh, system. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to our tons and tons of extra matches. That's when the playoffs start proper. You'll have at least the first few weeks, you'll have a big smorgasbord of just people playing each other.
Well, cool. I guess I'm going to take off. I hope we do hear a report from Commander Leonhart, and I don't want this to be a situation where, because my internet didn't crap out, like, I was able to report my time, and he ends up finishing, well. That would be unfortunate.
I'd be impressed. You had about 3,000 point experience point lead and half the homework done in your back pocket when he went out, and he was 2 levels behind you and didn't have any of the key items left. So you were definitely well ahead.
I won't question it then.
Yeah, I'd be very impressed. I'd love to see it. It'd be a real interesting, real great luck dive to Charlock to get the armor and get past somehow. It'd be really impressive.
Cool. Well, I'll trust it then. I appreciate the work of everybody, and guess I'll see you all pretty soon. I'm gonna take off.
Congrats, Chroma. Take care.
Yep. See you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I do believe we're going to wrap it up here. Due to our unfortunate Leonhart problem with the internet, we were kind of left wondering what happens. So I will say today, I think we're done with the races. But tomorrow we have 2 set up for you. Earlier, actually. 11 a.m. You have a race with Harrison and Asmati Games. And it's like 3 o'clock. You have Starman Beta Strip. And then come Sunday, you have Nirvana and Apex Corvid playing at 2 o'clock. So a lot of matinees this weekend.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the races, and sounds like week 5 is drawn to a close. I think this was a exciting race. It was definitely close for most of it. But yeah, I don't really have anything else, so.
Yeah, let's thank everyone in the background. We have us doing commentary, me and Centroid41, We have Lord of the Synth taking care of the buttons in the background, tracking all of our fun stuff, and Math Girl taking care of the restream, and our lovely symphonic suite in the background. So, thank you all for watching. Enjoy your Friday. Tomorrow we got more action in the midday, so come out early and enjoy yourselves. See y'all later.